1. Purchase. At some point. Point 3. Personal development. 4. Stages in life. 5. Grocery store. Point 6. Daily necessities. Point 7. Advance payment. 8. POS machine. Point 9. Saver. 10. Spender. 11. Lucrative. 12. Impulsively. 13. Penny pinching. 14. Low paid. 15. A sense of satisfaction. Max. Financial issues. 1. Handsome. 18. Shake up something. 19. Tangible assets. 20. Honestly. 21. Discussion. 22. During the conversation. 23. Memorize memory. 24. Confuse confusion. 25. Good mood, bad mood. 26. A head chef. 27. A 5-star restaurant. 28. Get stuck in. 29. Childhood dream, thus prospects. 31. Brighten up. 32. Viewpoints. 33. Valuable advice. 34. Definitely number 35. Definitely yes. 36. Thoroughly. Point 37. Perspective. Point 38. Come up with a solution. Point 39. Multiple. Point 40. Viable. 41. Optimal. 42. Ease the tension. 43. Work-related issues. Pie count. Confide in someone. 45. Mind my own business. 46. Have a lot in my plate. 47. In your shoes. C. Communication skills. 49. Colleagues, co-workers. By 50. Feedback. 51. Misunderstand. 52. Impact of. 53. Significant influence. 54. Workplace. Point 55. Upcoming arrival. 56. Instantaneous. 57. Be receptive to. 58. Constructive. Understandable. Point 60. Lose one's cool. 61. Vague. 62. Decipher. 63. Fail to do something. 64. Distrust. 65. Team cohesion. Point in 66. State of the art. 67. Function functional. 68. Subordinate. Point 69. Unify unified. Point in 70. Social networking sites.
Part 1. Topic money.
Fun when you go shopping, do you prefer to pay for things in cash or by card? Why?
Well, it depends on what I want to buy and where I shop. I mean, when I hit grocery stores for some daily necessities, like food or drinks, I prefer using cash as those shops don't have POS machines. However, for online shopping, I definitely have to use my credit card, since some stores require advance payment.
2. Do you ever save money to buy special things? Why? Why not?
Yes. Actually, I always consider myself a saver, rather than a spender, since I'm not those with lucrative income who can buy anything impulsively. I have to do some penny pinching whenever I want to purchase something special, such as B-Day gifts for my parents or friends.
3. Would you ever take a job which had low pay? Why? Why not?
Well, at some point, I wouldn't mind having a low-paid job, as long as it gives me a sense of satisfaction and room for personal development. But that's not always the case, as at some stages in life, I have to deal with financial issues, which leaves me no choice but to get a job with a handsome salary.
4. Would winning a lot of money make a big difference to your life? Why? Why not?
Yes, I believe winning a lot of money would definitely shake up my life, because it would allow me to afford many more tangible assets, such as a bigger house for my family, and set foot in places I've never been to. So yes, it would make a huge change.
Part 2. Describe an interesting discussion you had as part of your work or studies. You should say what the subject of the discussion was, who you discussed the subject with, what opinions were expressed, and explain why you found the discussion interesting.
Reference article. Honestly, this question is putting me on the spot because I've had so many interesting discussions and conversations over the years, and it's really hard for me to choose one. Anyways, I've decided to talk about a quite fascinating and motivational talk with my English teacher in grade 12. It happened like 8 years ago, but the memory is still fresh in my mind. That was a gloomy Saturday morning, and I came to the class with a really bad mood and a lot of confusion. You know, as a 12th grader, we get to choose the university that we're going to spend our next 4 years at and the major we want to study there. I quite struggled to know what I really wanted at that time and got mixed up in too many choices. I'd always wanted to be an English teacher since I was a kid. But as I grew up, I realized that I wanted different things in life. Things like being a journalist, a psychologist, or even a head chef in a 5-star restaurant. Back to the story, well, it seemed like Ms. Lan, my teacher, had noticed how I felt. That's why after class, she told me to meet her for a few minutes to find out what was bothering me that much. I decided to be honest with her because she's such a caring and empathetic person. After hearing my story, she said that she understood how I felt and talked me through how I should calm down and think about what I do the best to know what I really wanted in life. During the conversation, she shared with me about her life stories, like how she also got stuck in too many choices and ended up following her childhood dream, which was becoming a teacher. What I found encouraging about this conversation was that she talked like she was a friend of mine, not a teacher, and how she was all ears my problems. We even had an interesting discussion on future job prospects if I were to choose a major. After the conversation, I somehow felt much more relieved and decided to follow her advice. I felt motivated and hopeful because I could learn a lot from her interesting stories. She definitely knew how to brighten up my day.
Part 3. Topic 1. Discussing problems with others. 1. Why is it good to discuss problems with other people?
I think discussing problems with others can bring us a lot of benefits. First, we get to see the problem from different viewpoints and perspectives, so we can come up with multiple solutions and arrive at the most viable and optimal one. Besides, it gives us a chance to express our feelings and ease the tension when dealing with the problems alone, which can make the problem much easier to solve.
2. Do you think that it's better to talk to friends and not family about problems?
Well, for this question, I think it depends on what the situation is and who you feel much more comfortable to talk to. For example, when it comes to my study and relationship issues, I always go for my close friends because they can easily understand my problems. However, in terms of work-related issues, my mum's always the one I would confide in, as she's experienced and can give me valuable advice.
3. Is it always a good idea to tell lots of people about a problem?
Well, definitely no. I mean, no one is going to spend all day listening to all your problems because they have to mind their own business and sometimes have a lot on their plates. Besides, not everyone can understand the nature of your problem since they're not in your shoes. So, instead of spending a lot of time and energy to tell lots of people about your problem, I think we should calm down, consider the situation thoroughly, and find our own solution.
Topic 2. Communication skills at work. 1. Which communication skills are most important when taking part in meetings with colleagues?
Well, taking part in meetings with co-workers requires a lot of communication skills. I think the most important thing is to know how to listen to others' points of view, respect their ideas, and be receptive to constructive feedback and comments. Besides, I think we should learn how to patiently explain our viewpoints in the most understandable way for our colleagues, without losing our cool or ending up getting everyone confused.
2. What are the possible effects of poor written communication skills at work?
I think poor written communication skills at work can lead to confusion and a waste of time. I mean, a vague message can make the receiver confused, and they will take more time to decipher what the message means. Then the receiver may need to find the person who wrote it and ask them to explain it, which is now wasting the time of the two people. Besides, sometimes the receiver misunderstands the message and fails to carry out the tasks as required, which can result in more serious things like distrust and lack of team cohesion.
3. What do you think will be the future impact of technology on communication in the workplace?
In the future, I think technology will have a significant influence on the way people communicate with each other in the workplace. The upcoming arrival of state-of-the-art and functional smartphones, social networking sites, and chat apps will bring communication to a new level, by which I mean communication among the employees. Subordinates will become faster, more instantaneous, and unified.